Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel General Hospital Official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carly comes to Jack's rescue, and Dante learns the truth about Sam's death. Today on General Hospital, Brooklyn discovers Chase is sterile, Emma requests a favor from Gio, and Sasha confirms Jason's suspicions. In Germany, Carly calls Joss to provide an update on Michael. She mentions that she should be in bed but is quite tense. She recalls Jack discussing the thermal spa with her. Valentin begins strangling Jack, who is reclining on a spa bed. He tells him it's for Prague and for attempting to kill him in front of his daughter. Jack fights back, and they start knocking down objects. Carly comes outside Jack's hotel and asks an attendant for the location of her friend Jack Brennan's room. Carly then hears a crash, but the attendant claims it's probably nothing and offers to get Jack's room number. When Carly enters Jack's room, he is unconscious on the floor, with Valentin lying on top of him. Valentin rushes away after she smashes a vase over his head. Carly rushes to Jack as the attendant enters, telling him to call an ambulance. Carly yells at Jack, "Wake up, or I'll tell the world you died in your bathrobe." Jack finally stirs. Jack wakes up and assures Carly he's all right and doesn't need an ambulance, and the WSB will be notified about Valentin. He thanks Carly for saving his life. She claims it's the least she can do given how he's helped her, but what will he do next? He says, "That's classified." Carly returns to her room, while Brennan contacts the WSB and escalates the orders to kill Valentin on sight. Later, Jack walks up to Carly's room, and as she answers the door, he pulls her into a kiss. Jason confronts Sasha at the Quartermain boathouse about Michael being her baby's father. Sasha plays stupid and claims she has a right to privacy, but Jason claims Michael told him they slept together, therefore he knows he is the father. Sasha believes she may have slept with a dozen males for all he knows, but Jason does not believe that is the case. Jason claims Michael asked for her when he awoke, as if he was aware she was carrying his child. Sasha advises Jason that if he wants to help Michael, he must ensure that no one else knows about it. Dante welcomes Emma into the main home as she arrives. Emma tells Dante that she feels sad for Sam since she grew to love her while she was with her father. Gio descends the steps and inquires as to Emma's purpose in this location. Dante begs Gio to be more gentlemanly and walks away. Gio brings Emma inside, and she forgives him for ignoring her texts. He claims he never gave her his phone number and wonders how she obtained it. She received it from her Aunt Felicia. She brings up her college organization to raise funds for animal rights and the recent occurrence, but college students cannot afford to donate much, so she targets the older demographic. She is planning a lovely affair at the Metro Court and was hoping he might play. He says he'll play her event if he's available, but he's wondering if this is all a ploy to collect some money. Emma becomes serious and declares that animal cruelty is not a joke. He promptly apologizes, and she adds people still don't realize how much animal testing is still going on. She got interested with the cause while volunteering at a shelter. She once discovered that a group of puppies she cared for had been purchased by a lab rather than being adopted. Cody comes, apologizes for interrupting, and mentions that he needs to apologize to Tracy for missing their morning ride. Gio says she's gone, but he'd wait until tomorrow because Tracy's agitated. Chase informs Brooklyn in their room that he is sterile and so unable to father a child. He is thrilled that she can be a mother, but he will never be a father. He breaks down and cries, saying he is so sorry, and Brooklyn consoles him. Chase is afraid they will never have a child because of him. However, there are ways for women to have a kid while not missing out on the experience of pregnancy. Brooklyn does not want to think about their next steps, and they should concentrate on the two of them. She asks if he's okay. He is not, and he had no idea he was the source of their infertility. She promises him that they will make it through this together. Chase chooses to go to clear his mind, and he appreciates Brooklyn for her help. Brooklyn breaks down when she is alone after he goes. Lois and Olivia pull Tracy to the salon to have her nails done and relax. Tracy claims that nothing will make her forget that Sasha got herself pregnant by some rando. She hopes Sasha doesn't expect free babysitting, Tracy continues to rave about Sasha, and Olivia says she understands her concern for Sasha, and that inappropriate comments are her love language, but she needs to tone it down. Martin appears and wonders who Tracy is angry at right now. Tracy lashes out, calling him an ambulance chaser who will defend anyone willing to pay him. Martin informs Tracy that she has a nasty tendency of stepping on people to get her way, and what she did to Willow was never about the children, but about hurting Drew. Olivia and Lois get their nails done while staying away from Tracy and Martin's squabble. Lois receives a call from a tearful Brooklyn and inquires as to the nature of the problem. Brooklyn wants her to come home because she needs her, so Lois says she is on her way. Olivia ultimately departs Tracy, explaining that she needs to take care of something at the hotel. Martin snarks that Olivia couldn't have gotten away from Tracy quickly enough. Tracy inquires as to the source of his disagreement with her. He claims it's her entitlement that troubles him. She judged Willow and ruined his chances with Lucy. Tracy chuckles, thinking he should be thanking her for removing Lucy the cheater from his life. Lois comes at the mansion, and Brooklyn informs her that Chase is infertile. Lois is deeply sad, but she believes that becoming a parent is more than just a biological donation. Brooklyn knows, but she had a dream about carrying Chase's child. Brooklyn observes that Chase mentioned a donor and IVF, but she believes it would be difficult for him, and he is giving up everything so she can have a pregnancy. She believes she should tell him the truth about her first pregnancy. Lois believes the past should remain in the past, but Brooklyn believes Chase's predicament changes everything. The child she gave up could be the only biological child she ever has. In the living room, Cody inquires as to who irritated Tracy. Gio confesses it was Sasha, who informed the family that she was pregnant. Cody leaves, and Emma and Gio discuss her fundraising. He is unsure whether his playing will bring in money. Chase returns, and Emma asks if he'd pay to see Gio perform. Chase said he would, because Gio is awesome. Down at the boathouse, Jason swears Sasha that he will not tell anyone. Sasha is concerned about Willow, who may exploit this to gain custody of Michael's children. Jason agrees. She also wants to keep her kid away from the QS, and Sunny cannot know because it will endanger this child, much like Michael. She encourages Jason to do what Michael committed to and simply walk away. Jason says being a single parent is difficult, and he is here for her. Suddenly, Sasha feels the baby kick. She's excited and wants Jason to feel it. Cody is plainly hurt as he watches them from the background. At the hospital, Anna leaves a note with someone from the WSB about Jen Sidwell. She then sees Lulu and approaches her. She welcomes Lulu back and mentions what Dante told her about Prague. She's grateful no one was wounded. Lulu snipes, "I'd hate for my daughter to get shot a second time." Anna does not have the words to apologize, and she will always be sorry for what happened. Lulu says her mother and Valentin told her the same thing, and Valentin kept Charlotte stalking a secret. Anna claims that should never have happened. Lulu claims it would not have happened if Valentin had been a better parent. Anna praises her for her understanding, and she is searching for Valentin through all of her contacts. Portia arrives and requests to talk with Anna briefly in her office. They set off. Dante steps out of the elevator to obtain a statement from a patient and runs into Lulu. Lulu claims she just took an exam and is doing well. Dante is relieved to hear this, but she worries she is pushing herself too hard. She needs to heal following the transplant. Lulu believes this is because he is focusing on her while ignoring his anguish, and he blames her for Sam's death. Dante says he does not blame her and is dealing with his anguish. Lulu understands she did not cause Sam's death, but her presence complicates his existence. He cannot deny it, yet he will never be sorry she is here. In Portia's office, the doctor informs Anna that she was ready to contact the PCPD because the hospital had just launched an investigation into someone killing and attempting to kill patients with digitalis. Anna mentions the term angel of death, which Portia is aware with, but it does not fit these deaths because 2 of the victims were healthy and expected to survive. Anna inquires about the patients, to which Portia responds that one is Dex and the other is Sam. Anna discovers Dante still in the halls, conversing with Lulu. She asks Dante to speak with him discreetly. He inquires if this is police business. It is, but Anna wants to speak with him as a citizen. He asks Lulu to stay, and Anna confesses that Sam's death was not an accident, but murder. On the next General Hospital, Lois remarks, "It's your choice to make." Brooklyn wants to tell Chase. Dante admits to Chase that every time he looks at Lulu, he thinks about Samantha. Maxie advises Lulu that feeling guilty will lead nowhere. Alexis loses her cool at her office in front of Diane. Jason tells Sasha that he will back off the moment Michael instructs him to. Carly asks for a favor. General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, January 30th, Cody's baby daddy blundered. Jason stands by Sasha Brooklyn's confession. According to General Hospital teasers for Thursday, January 30th, Lois Chirulo will be afraid that Brooklyn Quartermain may confess her firstborn's adoption to Harrison Chase. However, Lois will emphasize that it is Brooklyn's decision to make, and Brooklyn will eventually decide to tell Chase the truth. Chase will distract himself from his infertility in the boxing gym by focusing on Dante Falconeri's difficulties for a while. Dante has just received confirmation that Sam McCall's death was intentional, and he plans to tell Chase about it. Dante will also reveal his current complex feelings for Lulu Spencer. Every time Dante looks at Lulu, he will think of Sam, which could jeopardize Lulu and Dante's loving reunion. Lulu will open up to Maxie Jones and seek advice. Maxie will insist that feeling guilty will not get Lulu anywhere, and she will not believe Lulu should blame herself for Sam's unfortunate destiny. Meanwhile, Alexis Davis will hurl papers around the office and yell that she doesn't know what to do. Diane Miller will witness Alexis' meltdown and do her best to support her after hearing the newest Sam news. Outside the Quartermain boathouse, Jason Morgan assures Sasha Gilmore Corbin that he will back off the moment Michael Corinthos tells him to. However, while Michael is healing in Germany, Jason may insist on looking after Sasha and her unborn child. Although Sasha wishes to raise this baby on her own, Jason may claim that he will be there for her if she ever needs anything and that this is what Michael would want. In Baden-Baden, things have taken a fiery turn between Jack Brennan and Carly Spencer. The fact that Carly saved Brennan's life seemed to have aroused him on, as he appeared in her hotel room for a passionate kiss. Like could lead to Brennan and Carly hitting the sheets on Thursday's episode of General Hospital, but it appears like Carly will have a favor to ask Brennan afterwards. Perhaps Carly will implore Brennan to avoid any more close calls now that she is developing feelings for him. Back in Port Charles, Molly Lansing Davis and Christina Corinthos Davis will be taken by surprise. That will undoubtedly be tied to developments of Sam's fatal ending being purposeful. While Christina and Molly lament the loss of their sister, Cody Bell will have enough to think about elsewhere. Cody had just seen Jason feel Sasha's baby kick for the first time and plainly misread the situation. Because General Hospital spoilers claim Cody will jump to conclusions, he will undoubtedly believe Jason is the baby daddy, and our predictions indicate that he will spread the word at some point. Nancy Lee Grahn cannot control her rage. Nancy Lee Grahn, Alexis Davis, from General Hospital is outraged, and she wants you to be as well. General Hospital news, Nancy Lee Grahn cannot control her rage. That is because she is outraged by everything that is wrong with the present Trump administration. The actress, together with her daughter Kate Grahn, is pushing a new song to help people put their sentiments into words, and it appears to be working. Nancy, who is no longer on X, wrote on Facebook, "We take care of ourselves, but we also care about each other and our country. We do not give up or give in. We choose resilience over resistance. Instead of scrolling aimlessly, we use social media to promote and share fact-checked information and challenge deception. We find safe outlets for our irritation and rage through journaling, reading inspirational books, talking with friends, meditation, breathwork, exercise, dancing, music, and so on." She went on, "My daughter Kate Grahn found a healthy way to express her rage at the injustices she sees through her songwriting. Her new album Rage Room expresses her current emotions, which I believe are similar to most of ours." General Hospital news, what's next for Nancy? I always appreciate your support for Kate and her music. Jay-Z's own Tidal recently chose Kate for the cover of their Rising Rock Star Choices. This song is for everyone. Kate said so. Many of her fans commented on her article, saying, "Their goal is to cause chaos and overwhelm us to the point where we become numb to it all." We cannot allow that to happen. We must remain engaged, informed, and resist. A different fan wrote, "Together we are united. Kate, you are amazing. I am so thankful for being on the good side along with the entire group of Nancy Lee Gron. Well done." Valentin strangles Brennan. Danger abounds in today's General Hospital spoilers. Jason questions Sasha, Gio doubts Emma, Lulu cautions Anna, Cody receives an update, Tracy lashes out again, Carly makes a decision, and Valentin exacts long overdue retribution on Brennan. After Sasha admitted to the drunken one-night encounter that resulted in her pregnancy, Jason put the pieces together and realized it was Michael she had slept with. After questioning if she told Michael she was pregnant, Jason wonders, does he know he's the father? How much of her private life will Sasha determine Jason should know? Emma didn't make a good first impression on Gio when she asked him to hold on to a pocketbook she had stolen, so when she comes to him for assistance, he is naturally skeptical. "Are you sure this isn't a scam to collect extra money?" he asks her. What's Emma up to? At the hospital, it appears Lulu is warning Anna about Cyrus. And whenever he's around, she says, bad things happen. Now that he's out of jail and back at the Quartermaines, Cody learns about Tracy's recent outburst. "So, Tracy, what was your excuse this time?" he inquires with a rueful chuckle. Meanwhile, Tracy is supposed to relax and settle down, but she is just becoming more angry. "You should thank me!" she shouts at someone. Carly has been grateful for Jack's assistance in Germany, but she is still hesitant to admit to having feelings for him. However, on the phone, she tells someone, "I know exactly what I need." If she's reconsidering joining Brennan at the spa, she'd best hurry up since Valentin is already there, strangling the WSB chief. "This is for Prague," he hisses as Brennan struggled. Is Valentin simply scaring him, or will he go through with it? Natalia Livingston, a General Hospital alum, has revealed a new business venture. Natalia Livingston released a humorous video marketing her new Etsy shop, and her children joined in the fun. Emily Quartermaine served as the moral compass for General Hospital's Quartermaine family until her death in 2007. Originally played by Amber Tamblyn, Natalia Livingston took up the role in 2003 and made it her own. She's still active, having acted in a few TV episodes and films and become a producer. She has just unveiled her great new internet shop with a humorous video. Things started off seriously. Who knew Natalia Livingston was so funny? She started off serious by writing about her new business idea and posted it on Instagram. "Hello, everyone! My daughters and I started an Etsy shop selling nursery and children's room wall art prints, as well as other items," she wrote, adding, "We're very excited and would love for you to visit www.bunnybowprints.etsy.com, link in bio, and follow us on Instagram at @bunnybowprints. Please help spread the word." Slightly smiling face, more entertaining vids to come. However, when you see her video, you realize how crazy the former GH star can be. She writes, "Hi parents, if you're decorating your baby's nursery or your children's room and looking for very lovely, economical, unique wall art prints, I hope you'll check out my little Etsy shop. My children, Coco and Hux, and I created the Bunny Bow Prints collection using Canva. It took us over a year to curate all of the prints. We are excited about this little shop and hope you will check it out." Then got really silly. Livingston then attempted to point out where the connections would be located, confessing, "I'm new to social media here and still working it all out. It's not going to be perfect, but..." She quickly interrupted her speech to make comical monster noises and odd faces, and fix her hair to no avail, emphasizing her social media beginner status. She went on, "It'll be wonderfully imperfect. I'm embracing the beautiful chaos of social media and being a mom." The scene then went to her kids, Coco and Hux, getting ridiculous. She remarked, "As I'm sure you guys are as well." The zaniness continued as she feigned to be unaware of her actions. And even clutched a hummingbird print while attempting to sing Louis Armstrong's "What a Wonderful World" without knowing the entire lyrics. Tamara Braun from Days of Our Lives commented on the post, "Yay! Go, @BunnyBowPrints and Natty. I love you." General Hospital spoilers, Sasha Jason Michael love triangle, will baby daddy return to reclaim X? According to General Hospital teasers, Michael Corinthos officially departed the canvas during the week of January 20th to 24th, when he traveled to a burn treatment in Germany to recover from the penthouse explosion. Poor Michael received third-degree burns, but the good news is that he's in the best possible position to recover. Still, given this narrative has hinted at Michael's impending return, whether through a recast or dual resuming the character, fans can't help but wonder what will happen when he decides to return to the realm of Port Charles. According to General Hospital spoilers, Sasha Corbin and Jason Morgan will become closer in the coming weeks and months. Some fans even believe Jason will stand up and pretend to be Sasha's baby daddy. After all, Sasha is likely to tell Jason about her night with Michael since she trusts him. GH watchers can sense some huge sparks between Jason and Sasha, and helping her care for her kid may only strengthen their love even more. But what will happen between these two after Michael returns to the PC scene? GH spoilers: Michael Corinthos returns and wants Sasha back. GH spoilers reveal that when Carly Spencer brought Michael up from his induced coma to ask him which burn facility he wanted to visit, Michael immediately requested Sasha. He was never able to convey his message to Sasha because Portia Robinson put him under before he got a chance. Michael was in too much suffering, but what if Michael intended to tell Sasha how much he loved her and wanted to be with her again? He may have intended to tell her that after he recovered, he wanted to return home to her and the kid. After all, his marriage to Willow Corinthos has collapsed. Maybe his tragic tragedy made him understand how much he loves Sasha and how this baby could give him a second chance at love and a true family. How complicated would things become if Michael returned from Germany eager to reunite with his ex, only to discover that his uncle had settled into the life he desired with Sasha? Laura Wright opens up about her menopause struggles. Laura Wright, Carly, an established actress who has been performing in daytime since 1991, was surprised a few years ago when she started blowing her lines. She also started having hot flashes, anxiety attacks, gaining weight, and watching her cholesterol readings rise. It was truly debilitating, Wright told our sister site, Woman's World. I did not only get hot flashes. There was no sleep since I was woken up every hour on the dot with a heat flash accompanied by a terrible anxiety episode. At work, I had to keep walking off set because I thought I was going to cry. I had panic attacks, and I couldn't think of what I was terrified of. It was all physical. After an anxiety attack kept her from leaving her room for 2 days, the actress went to consult a menopausal specialist, and everything changed for the better. Wright later discovered that other doctors had misdiagnosed her perimenopause, and she had undergone surgery twice to try to fix serious hemorrhage. We need way more testing, schooling, and education around this, she told me. Your OBGYN has probably had about a month of menopausal training because they specialize in delivering babies. They're fantastic, to be honest, but no one gets around menopause, so failing to recognize and treat it as a significant event is a disservice to all women. Wright is now on hormone replacement medication to balance her levels, but she recognizes that every woman experiences menopause differently and requires specialist treatments tailored to their specific needs. If you are suffering, you have to be your own advocate to keep going, she told you. And, quite simply, if your doctor doesn't get it, find another doctor that listens to you, believes you, and isn't just looking to put you on an antidepressant. Those are a great tool for some women with menopause, Dr. Wright said, but there's tons of different options out there, from hormone replacement therapy and drugs that help with menopause, hot flashes, and weight gain that don't go down the hormone path to diet, exercise, meditation techniques, and breathing. General Hospital spoilers: Thursday, January 30th, Carly's drama, Dante's struggles, Alexis' rage, and Jason's shocking offer. Coming up on Thursday's General Hospital episode, shocking choices, heartbreak, and explosive confrontations. The General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, January 30th, 2025 are here. Cody Bell will likely jump to conclusions in tomorrow's episode. Lulu Spencer opens up to Maxie Jones. Dante Falconeri briefs Harrison Chase. Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan become further closer. Cody Bell's mistake. GH spoilers for Thursday, January 30th show that Cody came across Jason Morgan when feeling Sasha Gilmore Corbin's belly. Cody learned that Sasha has just informed the Quartermain family that she is pregnant. The next thing Cody knows, Jason is stroking Sasha's baby belly. GH spoilers: Sasha Gilmore and Corbin's baby Sasha felt the baby kick for the first time. Jason was present and supportive, so she shared the event with him. At the same time, Cody will undoubtedly get the wrong idea. Cody is prone to brawling before using his brain, therefore he will most likely presume Jason is the father of Sasha's child. Cody may possibly become involved in Sasha and Jason's secret. Harrison Chase's case. General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, January 30th indicate that Dante briefs Chase. Dante just discovered that Sam McCall's death was a murder. Dante also discovered a link between Sam and Dex Heller's deaths, as well as those of others in the hospital. Molly Lansing Davis and Christina Corinthos Davis are astonished. Alexis bursts and smashes files around the office, while Diane Miller shields herself. However, this situation has a personal significance for Dante. Dante admits to Chase that every time he looks at Lulu, he thinks about Samantha. Meanwhile, Lulu confides in Maxie. However, Maxie reminds Lulu that remorse would not get her anywhere. General Hospital spoilers, Thursday, January 30th, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, Carly and Brennan will get even closer. Carly just saved Brennan's life, and now she's going to raise his heart rate all over again. In fact, Carly and Brennan exchange a searing, smoldering kiss. Lois Cerullo also lends assistance to Brooklyn Quartermaine. Lois extends her support to BLQ. So, what will Brooklyn do, and how will her decision affect everyone's lives? Which narrative are you most looking forward to witnessing on Thursday, January 30th, 2025? Jack kisses Carly after she saves his life. Anna informs Dante that Sam has been murdered, and Cody notices Jason feeling Sasha's baby kick. Dante is appalled. Tracy and Martin have a run-in. Cody is taken aback. Brooklyn considers her next step, and Sasha opens up to Jason. Carly phones Joss from Baden-Baden to tell her how helpful Jack has been. She's feeling nervous and recalls Jack asking her to the thermal spa. Valentin sneaks into the spa and begins to choke Jack, which shocks him. Brennan attempts to break away. Carly runs down a spa employee and asks where she might locate Jack. They are capable of hearing noise. He sets off to look for Jack's room number. When she enters his room, Dante has dropped him on the floor. She smashes something over Valentin's head, knocking him out. She yells at the attendant to summon an ambulance and tells Jack to wake up. She shakes him, and he opens his eyes. "So glad you decided to join me," he says. They see Valentin has gone. Jack stands up and informs the attendant that he will not require an ambulance. He praises Carly for saving him and says he's never felt better. When she asks what he'll do now, he claims it's classified. When she returns to her room, Jack calls the WSB and requests a kill alert on Valentin before informing the attendant that he had an amazing massage. Jack goes up to Carly's room, walks in, and kisses her. In their room, BLQ tells Chase about having a baby. He says that his tests came back negative, and he cannot get her pregnant. She believes they simply need to relax, but he explains that he is sterile. She is certain the lab made a mistake, but he claims the tests were conducted twice. He continues to apologize and cry while she holds him. The cop informs her that she can still become pregnant. BLQ says they can discuss the next measures later. She assures him that she loves him unconditionally and that they will get through this. He excuses himself and departs to go to the gym or something. She weeps. Emma enters just as Dante is ready to leave the Quartermaines. She extends her sympathy to Sam. Gio descends the stairs, astonished to see her. Dante encourages he be nice and departs for work. Emma starts telling Gio about her fundraising efforts and proposes they go to the Metro Court to obtain money from the Olds. She knows they like classical music, so he can play for them. He wants to aid animals as well, so he will do so if he has time. When he asks playfully if this is a hoax, she responds that animal suffering is not funny. He's eager to assist and understands how the animal situation is affecting her. She tells him about her dogs and her experience helping at a pound. Cody interrupts, searching for Tracy. He needs to apologize to her. Gio proposes waiting till tomorrow because she is upset now. He recalls that Sasha informed the family that she was pregnant. On the wharf, Jason asks Sasha if she has informed Michael that he is the father of her child. She claims that is no one's business. He agrees, but Michael has the right to know. He knows they slept together. She claims she could have slept with several men. He explains that Michael requested for her when he was in pain because he was concerned about the baby. Jason only wants to assist. She informs him that if this is the case, he will prevent anyone from discovering Michael is the baby. She is concerned that Michael could lose his children if Willow and Drew use his affair against him in court. Jason recognizes this and agrees to help in any way he can. Sasha encourages him to do what Michael agreed to do and then walks away. He is confident she will be an excellent mother, but he wants to help. She gasps and grips her stomach. It's a baby kicking. Cody is standing around the corner while she makes him feel it. Olivia and Lois pull Tracy to the spa for a manicure and pedicure. She complains about Sasha being knocked up by a rando and the house being overcrowded with children. She hopes Sasha doesn't expect free babysitting. The three of them begin bickering over this, and Liv suggests she tone things down. They know she snipes at people because she cares. Martin goes in and feels sorry for whatever Tracy is angry with right now. The lawyer and Tracy begin fighting about Willow and the children. He accuses her of having a nasty tendency of rolling over people in order to injure Drew, rather than out of concern for the children. Lois and Olivia get their nails done while Martin and Tracy continue to attack each other. BLQ calls her mother, sobbing, and asks her to come home. Tracy and Martin continue to argue, and he blames her for ruining his relationship with Lucy. That makes her laugh. He should thank him since Lucy would still be cheating on him and draining his cash account. Lois enters her daughter's room and finds her crying. She tells her that she can cure it. BLQ explains that Chase is infertile. Her mother apologizes, but fatherhood is more than just biology. BLQ wished for her baby to be his, but that is no longer possible. They discuss IVF, and BLQ is certain that her husband is prioritizing her needs over his own. Maybe she should just tell him she already had a baby. The child she gave up could be the only one she ever has. When Chase returns to the Quartermaines, Emma inquires whether he would pay to hear Gio play. He would. Anna calls Sidwell at General Hospital before noticing Lulu. She approaches and asks how she's doing, greeting her back. She learned about what had transpired in Prague. Lulu says she'd have loathed it if her daughter had been shot twice. Anna is speechless when it comes to apologizing for shooting Charlotte. Lulu has already heard this from Laura and Dante. Lulu realizes it was all an accident. If Valentin had been a better parent, this would not have happened. Portia comes over to meet Anna and invites her into the office. On her journey, Anna tells Lulu that she hopes to find her daughter soon. In Portia's office, she informs Anna about the recent pattern of hospital deaths. Anna describes it as sounding like an angel of doom. Portia explains that the cases are not consistent. She informs her that Dex and Sam are verified victims. After her checkup, Lulu runs into Dante and tells him how well she is doing. He points out that she isn't the best judge of her abilities. She says she is not powerless. He isn't saying that. She simply pushes herself to frightening boundaries and attempts to power through them. Lulu accuses him of focusing on her to avoid experiencing Sam's loss. The cop informs her that he does not blame her for what happened to Sam. She understands, but she is certain that her presence is disrupting his life. He won't ever regret having her around. Anna comes over and demands to speak to him. She reveals that Sam was slain. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.